Why don't people get coaching or mentoring? Well, what are they thinking? Why waste money when you don't know what they're doing and how it will benefit you? Really? So, self-justification is, why should I believe anybody that can help me? I set up the business myself. I know I should be able to figure out what to do, and I just got to learn a little bit there. So really, what's holding people back in getting a coach or a mentor? Well, they'll say, I know it all. Yeah, nobody else knows as much as me. Well, there's inaction, meaning that I'll wait and see, things might get better, you know, before I do anything. Or procrastination, meaning, yeah, I'll do it one of those days, and that'll go on for months and years. Or you can say, well, I'm the perfect person, I set it up all myself. A coach, mentor, is not going to be a perfect person. So, okay, talk about what actually happened in coaching and mentoring in the past. So, more than 10 years ago, most companies engaged a coach and a mentor to actually fix the toxic behavior in a company. Today, it's slightly changed because of the global financial crisis. Most companies hire a mentor or coach now to develop the capabilities of high potential. What I have is that you should talk about performance, especially after the 2007 to 2009 global financial crisis. You have to ask yourself now, do I really need a mentor? I can work it out myself. It can't be rocket science, like a running company. I just have to learn it. I'll work it out there, really. Assuming you can do this, and you build the company up really, and it gets bigger and bigger, then the problem is that it'll spin out of control. And that is a very poor and dangerous strategy. You think, no, I'll get bigger and bigger and bigger. Growth can actually kill a company. So what you need to do is maybe look at that and say, no, maybe I should think about it. But you might also say, hey, I can wear all the hats. Marketing, finance, etc., because I'm unique. Well, if you can wear all the hats, you are actually a very unique and rare individual. There aren't many around like that. Take Steve Jobs. He was a good person there, but he still had a mentor. So, do I really need a second pair of eyes to look at things there instead of myself? Well, you believe it's too easy to ignore parts of the business that's not really important now. A company I worked for had, they're doing okay, and I said to them, yes, let's do some diversification. No. Why? We'll do that. I mean, we make money. So I said, no, I think for leaner times, let's do some diversification, because that's what I've done for many, many companies over 30 years. They said, no. Later on, after the global financial crisis, what do you think happened? Oh, can we do some diversification now? Because we don't have the money, and we need the money now. I said, well, maybe too late now, but we'll have a look at it. Most people skip over what is not their strength. I said, oh yeah, I'll do that later when I figure it out, yeah. And most people hate honest feedback. It's hard to swallow even from your best friends or the employees. You think, no, I'm right. Here are a few things you might say to yourself to justify why you don't need a coach or business mentor. Well, I'm a natural goal setter, and I take action all the time. I wake up every morning and I'm focused on action, and I produce results. I define my target here, and I connect with all my clients through a business marketing plan that's really, really good. I match my USP, which is unique selling proposition, to the right audience, and I still make a profit. So, and I make quick decisions, and I don't waste time. I have a crystal ball that tells me, without fail, what I should do next in my business. And yeah, I've used the crystal ball a lot. I never become discouraged or frustrated when I don't get the results I expect. I have a trustworthy business partner who offers objective feedback whenever the unexpected happens there. I'm a master. I get referrals all the time. I can close sales, and I'm very good at, I set up good marketing system also. I've hired a professional copywriter who understands my niche market, my products and services, and writes killer contents and sales pages. Yes, all that is true, but things that should set off an alarm bell in your head if you do consider actually that you want to hire a business coach or mentor. People who promise ridiculous high sales figure in a very, very short time. Not true. There's a lot of planning involved in it, so don't believe it. People who provide no strategic planning, no statistics, don't back up their claims, show no proof, etc. Not very good. They have no testimonials, and if they do have some, they don't back them up, they don't update them, etc., etc. People who offer offers of free webinars, phone conferences, etc., etc., that contains very basic advice, but they're obvious vehicles for really advertising paid services, their books and products. So you have to be careful about that. If you do decide to go ahead and spend your hard-earned money on a coach or mentor, go into it with your eyes wide open. Do your own research. Do yourself a favor and actually commit yourself to really working on your current resources before you spend any money on advice. Seek out professional people, experienced people within your business that's been there before and has succeeded. Talk to them. Take full advantage of all the tools you have within the company at the moment, and trust in your own intuition and ability to learn and grow and help your business flourish. To summarize all this, after listening to all the reasons why you shouldn't get a coach or mentor, you might have changed your mind, and if so, please give me a call or send me an email. I'll give you a free evaluation of what it is. We can have a face-to-face conversation, phone, email, and I can help you see things maybe in a different perspective. And the more important is that once we do that, we work together, you can move faster a lot. Yes. Here is a quote from Napoleon Hill, who was born in 1883 and died in 1970. Ideas are the beginning points of all fortunes. He was very, very good. He actually, how to become rich, he did a lot of books. So if you see his name up, get his book.